Alright, hello, welcome to my political life video blog. It's me, LH Music, and I'm at Starbucks right now. But here's my observation for you. Because as I said on the Blaze Newswire, on the Blaze Television Network, and so is my radio show on the Blaze Radio Network, and so is my television show last Saturday night on Fox, about, you guessed it, Robert Mueller. And you might think it's so smart, it delivered. That's right. It has been delivered. You know what I'm talking about. And according to theblaze.com, because here's your worst nightmare. Because the chairman of the House Judicial Committee, you know what that means, Gerald Nalder, you know, here's your worst nightmare. He's a stupid Democrat. And that's why he was on all the Sunday morning talk shows, such as Face the Nation this week, and you know, CBS News, the liberals, you guessed it, Face the Nation, and so is NBC News, that's right, Meet the Press, and so is ABC's This Week. And what about State of the Union on CNN, the liberal? Give me one good reason why I have no objection whatsoever. Because try to follow the whole conclusion of this one. Oh boy. Plus Naylor's speaking, you guessed it. That's right. That's right. Dana Bash about the, his unwillingness. Because you might think it's so smart, collusion. There was no collusion out there. There's no Russian collusion. Listen to this stupid soundbite of this. Oh boy, just listen to this, because I cannot believe my eyes and ears about this one.
Reporting that there will be no further indictments in the Mueller probe. That means in the end, no member of the Trump campaign was charged with conspiring with the Russian government to influence the election. Do you accept that no member of the Trump team engaged in that kind of criminal conspiracy with Russia?
Well, I don't know. First of all, we don't know what indictments are forthcoming from other investigations that have been spun out by the special prosecutor to the Southern District of New York or the Eastern District of Virginia.
Right, but his main mission...
No. Jerry, you got it all wrong. There's no collusion. Because all you liberal media bias special people buffoons out there, you have no idea what you're up against. Now, all the mainstream liberal media bias special people buffoons are just a bunch of crybabies. And you know why? And you ought to know why, because here's the thing you don't want to know about this one. Because over the weekend, Robert Mueller, Mueller is, you guessed it, tried to sabotage this. And that's why, Dan Crenshaw tried to unleash Adam, this shiftiness, Adam Schiff. This is, you know what that means on according to theblaze.com, but I have no clue whatsoever. And so give me one good reason why. And I have no clue whatsoever, because the whole system is ridiculous. Ridiculous to me, and it's so obvious. So here's why that according to his Twitter account says, because Adam Schiff has directly evidence of Trump-Russia collusion. That's why you lied, Adam Schiff. You lied. Because they claim that, you guessed it, that Republicans don't want transparency. Because we do. They said Trump will interfere the report. And guess what you did? You didn't. The misinformation of the Mueller probe is rampant. So, That is why we don't yet know what's in the report. And we do know that transparency is necessary. And it's the only way to put false narratives to rest. For now. So that's why Jerry Nadler and Adam Schiff just lied. Right there in your face. So what comes next on the list of things? I remember. And you know why? Because it pays to be nice to people or whatever happens to this one. Yeah, Beto O'Rourke. You know, known him as Beto. Because everybody knows makes a wild claim about President Trump and Russia. After this, yeah, right. And you wonder why you want to eat dirt. That's why you're such a sore loser. All your, you and your, Now, because here's why. Democrats are itching their butts into the conspiracy theorist. So, here's, let's see. This is what happens to MSNBC. Just made a fools of themselves about the Mueller report. Because, like I said, liberal media by special people buffoons are such crybabies.
Going to happen here.
Listen.
So there's going to be conversations about this. I think that the first step that we're going to see this weekend is Barr is going to release the principal findings to Congress, to perhaps reporters who cover the Justice Department, but that's not going to be the end of it. I think that we very well may see a report that's completely declassified that covers and really encompasses all of Mueller's findings.
Yeah, right. Right. You wonder why that CNN The Liberal and MSNBC has just such idiots. Especially you, Joy Reid. You don't know what the facts is. Guess what? It reminds me about this one. That Wolf Blitzer interviews, you guessed it, Eric Swalwell. About, you guessed it, the case of Mueller report. And look at Wolf Blitzer. He's so feeling sorry for themselves. Listen to this.
Right now, I want to get reaction to these dramatic developments. A Democratic Representative Eric Swalwell of California is joining us. He's on both the Intelligence and the Judiciary Committees. Congressman, thanks so much for joining us, sir. So tell us what you're looking for, maybe as early as this weekend, when you're going to get what the Attorney General says, the principal conclusions of this report.
Good evening, Wolf. We want the full report. We want it now. We want it before the president
you know what?
is going to get it or able to make any edits.
Well, let me interrupt.
Or any retractions.
Why
from
should the Congress get it, the legislative branch, get it before the executive branch, before the President of the United States himself?
The president is a subject.
No. It's not a subject. President's not a subject. You're the subject, Swalwell. You are the subject to this point of this matter. And as for you, Wolf Blitzer, get a tissue if you, for once. And I cannot see all of you. You guessed it. And have no clue. Listen. And that's why Robert Mueller has submitted a final report from Attorney General Bill Barr. Oh, yes, that's right. And given one of the reasons, because everything else can be civilized about, And you know what that means. It's, you know why? Here's your right wing. Here's your stupid, idiotic creep. AOC. About try to, you guessed it, blaming, blaming us. Right? I will say this. Did you know that the liberal media by special people, buffoons, smurfs are such crybabies, and they don't even add to this whole subject about this one, if you know what I'm talking about. But here's the final point, and it's from Mark Levin, and you know why? It doesn't even get it at all. So you just have to trust me about that. And it's so sad. It's so obsession. Especially Maxine Waters on the. You guessed it. This is not the end of. Who makes you king of everything? But Mark Levin tries to weigh on this, if you know what I'm talking about. And why? And here's why. I want you to put this in writing for you. And to wrap this up, here's I want you listen to this from Mark Levin, and listen to this.
These men are very un-American. What they've said is outrageous. They should know better. You had the former head of national intelligence under Obama, the former head of the CIA under Obama, a top FBI official under Obama. These three men should be dragged in front of a federal grand jury. They should be testifying about everything they did and everything they knew, because they, particularly McCabe, was involved in a coup effort. They were involved in trying to stop Trump during his campaign, as we pointed out 2 years ago. And now they since have been trying to take this president out. And I don't know what's in this report, and I don't much give a damn what's in this report. The fact of the matter is, they did not indict anybody for collusion. You want to know why? There's 2 reasons. There's no such crime as collusion. And number 2, whatever it is, nobody did it. Now, not a single person prosecuted for collusion. If anyone's going to be prosecuted for collusion, whatever that is, it ought to be the Clinton campaign, the DNC, it ought to be that damn law firm,
right.
It ought to be Fusion GPS, and those 3 stooges that you just showed us on TV. Not a single criminal statute was even cited when Mueller was appointed. He violated his own regulations. Listen, Rosenstein appoints Mueller special counsel, right, to investigate. He does it after Comey's fired by the President of the United States. Who recommended that Comey be fired by the President of the United States? Rosenstein. Yeah. And he oversees the special counsel. Have you ever heard anything so stupid in your life? Not a single step. Let's talk about obstruction, because my fear is Mueller will throw a little stink bomb in there. Obstruction.
Now, that goes to show that all you liberal media buyers, special people, buffoons are wrong. That's right. And like I said before, all you are such crybabies. And President Trump is right. Fake news. Mark Levin is right. Tries to weigh on the Mueller investigation. It doesn't matter how come close to the whole subject. Trust me. But the moral of my Political Life video blog story is this. It doesn't take that easier to. All comes down to this. As far as we're concerned, you liberal media bias pressure people, buffoons, smurfs are just fakers. And like I said before, crybabies. Thank you, Mark Levin. I really appreciate the thought that counts. Does it ring bells to you? You idiots. As for you, Eric Swalwell, and the rest of the stupid Democratic buffoons, especially you, Maxine Waters, there is no Russian collusion at all. No, none of it. If I hear one more word of collusion again, you know what that means. We, us conservatives, could trash all of you. Liberal media, bias, fake news, pressure people, buffoons, smurfs. So are you, stupid Democratic Looney Tune buffoons. Now stop saying collusion, because I don't want to hear it at all. Anyways, that's my Political Life video blog story. and I'm sticking to it.